What's going on, everybody? Doc Jinzo here with another deck profile. Today we have Fui,
That's right.
aka
Patrick Harris.
Patrick. Just don't want people online thinking your parents named you Fui.
It's all good.
Top 8, actually. Top 8 contender.
Yeah, I got
what'd
top
you play
eight.
today?
I played a Salamangrate Hero.
What? How'd your top 8 with Salamanger?
DP broken.
It's like there's a new BANLIST out or something.
Yeah. Well, what's funny is like I didn't really win that many matches with DP. A lot of it was just the salad engine doing salad things.
It's like Rage is a good card or something.
Oh, Rage is such a good card. Oh my god. But yeah.
So let's go ahead and enough of the shenanigans. Let's get into the profile. All right, let's get into the profile.
All right. So we played 3 Buffalo. My favorite card in the entire deck. I love this card. It drew me like Fusion Destiny or just whatever trap card I didn't have like all day. I love this card. For those who don't know, whenever it leaves the field, you can pitch a Cyverse monster and then draw 2 cards.
Sorry about the camera bump, by the way, guys.
3 Foxy. Card is really strong this format. With everyone playing like like skill drain and like all these floodgates.
There was like 9 Eldritch skill drain players here.
Yeah, I beat every single one of them that I played. So this card, it activates Engrave. So whenever it summons itself, it can still pop the skill drain even though like it's face up on field. So it's a nice out to like floodgates. Best extender in the deck, spinning.
Spinning's so good.
This like it extends into whatever link monster you need. If you open just this, you can still like summon it, make Bay Links, bring it back out, and then make Anaconda if your hand's really
One
bad.
card start. It's like, man, this would prank kids feel like.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. Yeah. Then for the 1-ofs, we got 1 Falco, 1 Gazelle, and 1 Jaguar.
Jaguar.
The reason I'm not playing 2 Jaguars is I'm not playing Desires anymore. That's at 1. And I just don't really see a reason to play more than 1.
Wants us to buy more pots or something.
Oh yeah, it's like they want me to buy Prosperity. It's like, dude, I ain't got money for
Like,
that.
people still using that card? Get rid of it.
Dude, I'm still out here playing Salad in 2022. What do you think I have money?
Prosperities.
The 2 bricks. I actually summoned this today and popped a Prank Kids Pranks with it, and almost won because of that. But
I am shocked that they didn't put that card on the list just for the free draw 2. Because you also use the draw 2.
I used that a lot. I used
it
it a lot today. It was ridiculous. The only time it was bad all day was in that final top 8 match that I lost, where like it drew me 2 cards I couldn't use, and then I just got beat to death by Citadel.
Let me have a busted engine that also lets me get a draw 2 in the dark.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean like, I drew both of them in 1 game, and that was like the worst game of the day. But
Yeah, well, I mean,
I really don't draw them all that much.
The risk you run for the profit, man.
Yeah, but it's so worth it in this game, in this deck.
For the biscuit.
Yeah. 3 Nib.
Oh, 3 Dwayne, triple Dwayne, huh?
Yeah, this card was surprisingly good today. I didn't think it'd be that great.
It's doing a lot better this format than last format.
Yeah.
Because I think, like I was saying to Dylan when I was filming deck profile earlier, the name of the game this format, I think, as opposed to last format, especially with like Regeki at 3 now and everything, and Skill Drain being at 3 now, the removal's the name of the game. I think hand traps are kind of phasing out now. I actually traded away some matches today. I know I'm stupid saying in the comments. Because I just don't think it's as impactful because like stuff like Sword Soul, stuff like Phantom Knights, stuff like
they play around,
stuff like
around them.
Just extend through it. It's like it's not as powerful as it used to be.
Yeah.
So it's like, but Nib is still a hand trap that it removes.
That's the important thing. Like I only used it twice today. That was against an Infernal player. I let him get really far into his combo, and I just slammed it on him and ate his entire board. And against Prank Kids, same thing. He didn't have his Brave engine, so he didn't have the negate for it. So I let him get really far into it. I just slammed this and won the game.
Nib is so powerful that there's literally a $400 engine dedicated to
outing it. Yeah. And then we got 3 Ash. It's generically just the best hand trap. And in this deck, it's really good because Sunlight Wolf can actually recycle this.
Would you say Ghost Bell is also pretty good this format as well?
I think Ghost Bell is very good. I just didn't find room for it.
Yeah.
I should have, because I cannot tell you how often today I was getting my DP just slammed by like crows and like other stuff.
Yeah.
Or like just stopping DPs from popping up. But yeah, it's really strong in this deck because again you can just recycle it. And then speaking of crow, 3 Crow. This card is ridiculous, this format.
Yeah, it is super strong.
Stops Scythe, stops DPE, stops Eldritch. It stops so many cards in the format right now.
Yeah.
Like, I almost didn't main deck this, and then my teammate Aaron convinced me to play 3 of it. I'm so glad I did.
Stops combo pieces as well.
Yeah, it was. This card was ridiculous today. And then like 3 Imperm, because why not? It's Imperm.
Yeah, it's Imperm.
Yeah, Imperm's good.
Yeah.
And then, because we don't want to lose the Scythe, we don't want to lose the back row, we played main decked Triple Cosmic today. This card was insane. I was playing only like 2 of it and siding the other, but I'm really happy I played 3 of this
Also,
card.
that gets around the Lord of the Heavenly Prison Eldritch combo, which
Yes.
I think is going to be like the top tier deck of the format. I think it's going to take over, like just from the sheer amount of people here playing it, as well as like just the sheer amount, as well as like the just the way it was playing and everything. I think it's going to be like the top contender, if not one of the top contenders, because Lord of the Heavenly Prison is such a strong card. Because Harpies does nothing to it, Twin Twisters does nothing to it, Cyclone's the only out to it, as well as like, I don't know, Roll Decree now.
Yeah, and like also you want to banish the Eldritch traps. You don't want to destroy them.
Yeah.
So they don't like they can't get their
Or
pluses.
just stop them, period.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, this card was insane today.
Jinzo side deck, guys. That's what I'm talking about.
2 Fusion Destinies. Like, what else is really to say about this card? Like, it's at 2, but it was still glued to my hand like all day. I think you walked up, and I was just slamming like every turn.
It's like putting it in 2 didn't do anything.
It didn't do
It's
anything.
Crazy.
Like I thought they were gonna put it to 1 just to force you to Anaconda it, but like, whatever.
I thought they were just gonna get Anaconda.
Yeah. 2 Circle. This card is so good. I'm so happy it's back. I've been playing Salad since the structure deck dropped.
It's free, kind of. It's on probation.
But yeah, it's getting there.
When a card's at 2, it's on probation.
Well, I've been playing a lot of Master Duel, and this card's at 3 Master Duel, and it just makes me so happy.
Nice.
But yeah, like
That's some Master Duel 3. Little card called Max
oh,
C.
little Max C.
Yeah.
It's so good. But yeah, like the second effect didn't come up today, but like it can for the protection effect. But yeah, like it's just a free card.
Yeah, just quick play,
Quick play
protection.
Quick play Rhoda, like, oh my god. And I only played 2 Signettes. I had to fit room in my deck for like the DPE, the Cosmics, all the hand traps. So I just went with 2. It was fine. I don't like playing 3 because like whenever I play 3, I always draw 2 of them. And even playing 2 of them, I still always drew 2 of them.
Yeah.
So I could just glue to each other.
Also, that card's kind of like, it's a little bit iffy because of the discard.
Yeah, well, what I would do today is I would discard Foxy off of it, and then like add Spinny, and I would ditch Spinny to bring back Foxy to pop like skill drains and other floodgates today.
And some Cybers decks that didn't have like that graveyard recursion had like Evil Twins before they got Trouble Sunny.
Oh, yeah,
Sunny
yeah.
Snitch, like it was rough, man.
Yeah, I
It was
bet.
rough.
I mean, yeah, it's still a really good card.
Oh yeah.
2 Droplet.
When you can plus off it, it's 100%.
Oh, yeah.
It's 100% great card.
So I played 2 Droplets today. This
Why not
is
3?
I don't own 3.
Would you play 3 if you had a 3?
Probably not. I think 2's fine. I already have enough hate for a lot of like decks that this is good against.
Yeah.
And I mean 2 is fine. I didn't really see it much today, but I didn't really need it. But it's really in here just to stop Scythe. Like, there's so much in this deck to stop Scythe because Scythe kills this deck. Like just dead,
Scythe
kills
kills
it.
a lot of decks.
Yeah.
That's why I started maining chalices a lot in my decks because
Yeah, you could easily main Chalice. Like I'm borrowing one of these today.
Honestly, it all depends on the deck. Some decks
Yeah.
can't run Droplet because the
Exactly.
minus is so harsh. Like Eldritch, they don't have a problem with it. Salamangreats, obviously, they have recursion in the graveyard. They don't
Yeah,
have a
I mean
problem with
like nothing's more broken than like summoning Spinny. Then like you chain this, get rid of Spinny, and summon Gazelle.
it. like stuff like Live Twins, stuff like Sword Soul. Even some Sword Soul players run it. I'm not a big fan of running it in stuff like Sword Souls. I'd rather run Chalice, just because of the fact that like minusing yourself in your hand unless you can plus off it is
Yeah, it's not very good. I mean, there were like plays today, like I would activate like Circle. They would try to negate, and it's just, all right, cool, chain this, like negate your thing, and I still get to search.
Yeah.
So it's just stuff like that makes it good, but I don't think it's worth it 3. This is a card I actually wanted to bump up to 2, but it's Will of the Salamangreat.
The actual summon's pretty nice. Here.
Oh, it's a monster. It's a Reborn.
Oh, it's a reborn.
It's a Reborn or a special summon from hand.
Oh.
It makes Verde
Sounds
Anaconda.
like almost right, but not right.
You're
at all.
close. You were really close. Yeah, this card's insane. I might try to find room to bump it up to 2 in the future. It was fine at 1, but I don't know, I kind of miss having the second one, if I'm being honest. The biggest brick in the deck, this card is glued to my hand. I draw this so often. I think I should go back to playing a common, but like...
Man, it's okay. That just means you can
Oh
search
my
the other one on
god.
Bailways. You can search range on failings at that point.
Dude, I love this card, but geez, man, I draw it so much. And then like the one called by, because why not?
Yeah, callbacks are one for a reason.
And then one of each trap. If you're playing like more of a pure salad deck, I would bump like one of these up to 2. But they were pretty good today. I kept drawing one and then getting using Gazelle to send the other one. And
I heard someone after a round walk away being like, "Man, Rage is insane."
Yo, Rage is such a good card. I made a Heatleo and popped 3 with it today. So,
man, dude, access code pops one at a time. Nah, we're getting all of them.
Dude, like both these cards, you get both these cards together and like Sunlight Wolf, it's an FTK. So that's the main deck. I played 42 today just to fit everything in. And Salad's one of those decks you could play more than 40 and be fine in. Like it doesn't really hurt the deck
all
that
much. A lot of
much.
decks nowadays are like that.
Yeah. So for the
Infernoble players run 60.
Yeah, I saw that. I think I played against an Infernoble player playing like 60 today. Yeah. So 3 Baylinks.
Searches,
protects. Sunlight Wolf adds. This is where all your recursion is. This is a card I almost dropped to 1. Is Heatleo. But I'm so glad I played 2 of it because I was just sending back row back from Eldritch decks all day.
Good.
Card's insane. And the pumping effect came up once. Or lowering attack effect, whatever. So we got our Code Talkers, just OTK City.
Big boy.
With the Update Jammer. Just who doesn't like an Access Code Talker that can hit for 5,300 attack twice? So, yeah. We have a Splash Mage and an Anaconda to round out the Link monsters. And of course the Anaconda is for the DPE.
So you said rounding out the Link monsters. I've been seeing this card. I saw an Eldritch player actually playing it, which is kind of shocking. And also, Aaron with his Life Twins is where I first saw the idea of being put into practice. The Link Disciple, Link Devotee.
Oh yeah, that's a good card. Yeah, that's a really good card.
Yeah. Have you ever?
I've not tried it out in this deck. I didn't really think about it until I saw Aaron playing it.
Yeah, I didn't think about it either. Until I was editing his video later. I was like, what are those cards? I had to search a filter on TCG players, being like Link 1 Cybers.
Is this material just effect monsters, or I actually don't know what it takes to make it.
It's just one Cybers monster.
One Cybers monster. I'll have to look into it because it might be worth it because I didn't summon this all day. This is just to help me if my hand's a little awkward. Go up into access code.
That guy's just free too.
Yeah, he's super free. Then the one Stalio because he's back.
4 season 1.
Yeah. And oh my, so this card in combination with Sunlight Wolf is so broken. Oh my god, dude. I all day I would just have like both these out. I would pop, stand my face, bring them back, add Ash Blossom back to my hand, pop again, bring them back, add like Gazelle or something. It's nuts. And then like he's adding back all your traps, so you're just constantly just.
That's nuts.
Oh my god, it's so broken. I love it. And then the side deck, Lancia. This card's really good this format.
Oh yeah.
Especially like pranks being really good. It's pretty good versus Sword Soul, so they can't banish to add like off their effects and everything. Yeah. And I did not side it today though. It never came up. I just went against too much Eldritch today.
Yeah.
It was unreal. Yeah. I didn't really have anything else to side out for it.
Yeah.
But
you had better side options.
I said better side options.
Yeah.
There were times I thought about siding this in going first, just so I can't get evenly matched. But
I think Lance is still strong, especially for
the
Eldritch matchup.
Yeah.
When you're not running some World Decree or something like that.
And if you like,
it's also good for the 1 or 2 Tri Brigade players.
That's what I was gonna say. I was about to bring that up. Yeah, because I think it's still really good. It didn't really lose anything. It's just that skill drain bull.
Actually, it was Barrage.
But yeah. So I was playing 2 Ogres. Ogre is really good right now. Oh my god, it's so good versus Adventurer. You just they activate that Griffin, you just get them. Yeah. Or the what's the continuous spell?
Yeah.
It's yeah. Such a good card. I did not side it today because I didn't play against anyone playing Adventurer, surprisingly.
Yeah. We're Adventurers now. We're not brave because we're Americans.
Yeah, for real. 2 Token Collectors.
Apparently.
This is for any Sword Soul decks I played against. Again, they were in the room. I just missed them completely.
Also, that's just good against Brave Token as well.
Yeah, you just they make that token, just anything, just slam it.
Yeah.
I actually sided my crossouts instead of main decking them.
I've been debating whether to just trade him on away or selling mine.
Yeah.
For honest, that card is not like. I had the prediction whenever that card came out, it's not going to see as good or as much of play.
No, without Max C, it's like, eh.
That card is still pretty good. But
yeah.
Like, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like it's kind of a dead drop in top deck. It's good for a mirror.
It's really good for a mirror, and like if I suspect that the deck is going to play Nibiru, because Salamangreat's like one weakness is Nibiru.
Oh, dude, it's not just suspend Nibiru. If there's 3 things in life, there's certain death, taxes, and getting them.
Yeah. So like if I'm going, I didn't want to main deck it. If I'm going second, this card's really bad. And so I decided, well, if I lose game 1, I lose game 1, whatever. I'll just side it in if I know I'm going first game 2, and I think they have hand traps that are going to mess me up. But that was about it. 2 twins. This card's a little iffy. It's War of the Heavily Sky Prison exists, and that card is a problem. And this card's not great against it. But what this card is good against is
the Mystic Crime that it get on the list.
It's good against that, but it's also good against prank kids.
Oh yeah.
Because they can't. For those who don't know, they can't activate the quick play fusion spell in the standby phase. So if they have like 2 set and you know they added it back, yeah, it can only activate during the main phase. So you chain this in standby phase and you pop it, so you don't have to deal with Battle Butler.
Oh yeah.
It did not come up. I played against prank kids 1 time today. It was a really close match.
I think there's only one prank kid player here.
Yeah, I think he's in top 4 right now.
Yeah.
But yeah. But I mean, I was siding it in versus Eldritch because after they've used the Heavenly Sky Prison, you're free game to pop their stuff again. And Heavenly Sky Prison only protects sets, so you can still pop face-up skill drains if need be.
That's why I'm thinking World Decree is going to be a good side of this format as well, because that gets around more than that.
God help us if there's a trap deck that can play skill drain and World Decree. God help us if that happens. So I played 2 Gozens. This deck does not care about attributes like at all. Like everything's fire.
It's like a water deck or something.
Yeah.
The shark deck.
And like if you have like DP and like a salad out, just get rid of the salad.
That'd be a good master record. Fire versus water.
So like the
sharks. All right, continue.
Oh yeah, you're good. So like the DPE can like pop this, and then you can just like start playing again next turn. So like if you get rid of your fire monster, oh well, you'll probably have Gazelle in hand. You can just like start comboing off again next turn. And then the last card is Reboot. Because
Skill Drain's a card.
Skill Drain's a card. Solemn Strikes and like Judgments are cards, and like with Heatleo, if you know where the problem cards are, like if they activate like Judgment, you can hit them with it, and they set their card off of it. You can Heatleo those 2 cards back, and then like save your pops for whatever the face downs are.
All right, and that is the full deck. Now I noticed that there is 1 card missing. We're
talking
2
about
cards rather.
We're talking about Dweller.
We're talking about Pyro Phoenix.
Oh my God, that card. Oh my God, dude. That I have them, but like it's never been worth it. It's never worth it.
All right, well that was Salamangreat. Overall, how did you think the deck treated you today?
Oh, it was very good. I went X1-1 today. My draw was to Sky Striker. Also playing DP, Striker DPE. Our game 1 took like 20 something minutes, almost 30 minutes, and then he got it, and then I got game 2, and we had like no time for game 3. But my 1 loss. I lost to the same deck twice today. Once in Swiss and then once in top 4. And it was a Machina control with 3 skill drain.
That deck's been going crazy today. There's 2 players.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Top 4.
They're just big. They're just really big. I have skill drain and he's 3K. Like, what do you want me to do about that?
And also Ruin Force.
That thing is so huge.
Ruin Force and Regeki, because Citadels and Regeki, it's just nuts.
Why does he half your your life points? you activate anything in the battle phase, that's just half your life. All right, man. Cool.
And this was the Battle Chaos sneak peek.
Yes.
Are you planning on running any of the new cards in your build?
I don't really know too many of the new cards, but from what I
don't think anyone really did.
Yeah, but from what I've seen, like they're not that great. One thing I am going to try out, the Brave engine or the Adventure engine is actually really good in this deck. Yeah. So if I can somehow get $400 and put it together, I might try it out.
Just pay 90, play salesman.
Oh yeah.
Just play salesman.
That's it. That's all.
Alrighty guys, that was Salamangreat with Tweet over here. This is Doc James sign off, guys. Have a good one.
Later guys.